Hello, baby.
I was crazy once.
I'm thinking of a number. Well, it's perfectly synced when we're here.
Yeah, why does he... Yeah, he doesn't need to do that.
No delay this time.
It's fun. I don't want to be left
delay. You don't want to be...
out. I don't want to be
like
left
a
out
seal,
of the clap.
you
Yeah.
know?
By the way, we're
Kiss
talking
from a
about the
rose?
clap again.
Oh, we're talking... Okay, all right.
We remember
Clap.
we used to talk about, we would make jokes about the clap, and I would be, the STD.
Yeah.
And I'd be
no.
like, let's stop sleeping with loose women and getting the clap every week.
That's right.
But now we just did it.
You
That's
mean
when
we're
they
not giving it
clap
to
the
each other?
pus out of your penis?
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
was? Like,
That's
so
what it's
they
called.
like, you... Oh, you know?
They go, what?
And they push
Yep.
you. They push you away.
They're like, get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, we're...
It's like,
Get the hell
well,
out
you
to
have
the
to do it
door.
like Dark Souls. You have to stagger them first, and then you can...
Then you can
yeah,
attack them.
it's clap them.
Yeah.
It's the
Now I'm
boss
just going to
battle.
sync that moment. Now he's going to be confused.
He's gonna be-
see that
there's gonna be
little-
too many
little line right there.
claps.
Yeah, clapping.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's about that meme, right? Is it like it's like a meme of a guy in a black and white theater clapping? And
yeah,
they-
that's like
and then
Orson
they-
Welles and Citizen
yeah,
Kane.
and then now they have like they add like an emoji like crying face man. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And
The
then
whole-
remember the Shia LaBeouf? He did
oh
that.
yeah,
that's
the
the
Shia LaBeouf
other
one's
one,
pretty
right.
good there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your guys' favorite meme?
What's my favorite
Yeah,
meme?
leave us.
I
know.
love Bad Luck Brian.
People even know who that guy is.
Shout
I
out
hope
to
that
Doge.
they know.
Doge. Oh, R.I.P.
I think
R.I.P.
Bad Luck
Not
Brian, I found him on Instagram recently, and he's like, here I am, hanging out with Scumbag Steve. Like,
I
it's
love
like-
that actually.
I feel
That's
like,
good.
yeah, if you become an advice animal, do you think the success baby, like, he's probably old enough to...
He's probably like he can't be 20.
He
years
can't-
old
I don't
now,
think
so
he's
there's
20.
no way.
No,
No,
he's
probably like a
he's
teenager
40 years
now.
old, actually.
Yeah, he's 40.
Yeah.
Wait, so he's older than I am?
Yeah.
That baby.
He had Andy Milonakis disease.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a thing where like the person who made the meme like uploaded a picture of like their baby from like a while ago.
It could be, but
When did like the yes like when did this
I don't know.
symbol
Maybe
become like a
I
thing?
hope that's been like a forever thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm reading.
Like Agamemnon's
Yeah.
like fuck yeah the Trojan War baby.
Well,
we
I'm
did
reading
it.
2001: A Space Odyssey, and the first like 70 pages. Actually, the best part are all about the monkeys and them like slowly evolving, and it like talks about the first time they like went hunting, and I bet afterwards they were like, "Fuck yeah, that rocks."
Yeah,
Hell
what's
yeah,
like the
dude.
first like are you saying hunting with tools? Is what you're saying?
Well, yeah, because so in the
Never
in
read
the
the book,
in the
never
book
seen the
and
movie.
the movie,
yeah.
it's like an alien civilization drops this obelisk on Earth that is there to jumpstart
Right, yeah.
evolution, and so they go from like it like invades their minds and like makes them like tie knots so they can develop like motor skills, and like gives them the idea. It's like, hey, you can pick up a stick and hit something with it, and like
Does one kill someone else with it? Is that
yeah,
the thing in the
yeah,
in the movie?
In
they
the
do that,
movie,
yeah.
in the book, it's like they're all like starving to death because they're just like gathering berries, and if you like lose your teeth, like you can't eat anymore because you can't chew food. And they're like, wait, we can actually cut up food and we can eat meat. And it's and like at that point, like the monkeys are not predators to anything, so all the animals that they're killing are like, hey guys, what's up? And then they just fucking bash them in the head and like.
allegory for man, you might
Yeah,
even say.
That's true.
You know?
But really, everyone should read the book, or at the very least, read the first 75 pages, which I don't know.
See, I only
I'm
read
like maybe 200 pages in, and I miss the monkeys. I kind of wish we could get back to the monkeys.
You see, I've only read the first 75 pages of the Bible.
Oh, there you go.
And that honestly, that's like the only book you ever need.
That's true.
You know?
It's
Everlasting
it's
Well,
salvation.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a
Well, I guess
collection
I
of
don't know
books.
about that in the first 75 pages. Actually, if you read the first 75 pages of the Bible,
what do you get? What do you
well,
get in the first 75?
first off, you know that you're fucked because man has sinned, and you're like whatever.
Yeah,
you've got
have
the.
you gotten through Noah's Ark? And I don't know.
Yeah, how
do you have a
fast-
Bible in this room?
No, of course not.
Well,
I
it's
keep
also,
it in here, pointing at my head.
I'm pointing at my heart. Actually,
okay.
it's right here.
I keep the first 75 pages right in
Yeah.
here.
Well, it depends
I
your
mean, it's
font because they have like
That's
the
right.
that's
But
true.
Bibles
The
are
font
small
or
font.
elderly
They're
font.
thin
Yeah.
pages.
pocket
Yeah.
Bible, you know.
Yeah, and it's like it's
You wanna
normally it
evangelize
has a
so
bunch of
fast.
columns, right? It's
Yeah.
I'm saying this
Actually, the first 75 pages of an illustrated Bible from like the 1800s. I guess they probably
they probably had them back.
I'm talking
then.
about like 1500s.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I swear the Getty. I went to the Getty recently.
Uh-huh.
And they always have like a medieval exhibit, and I swear they just like pick because they have a whole bunch of collections of like illustrated Bibles. Like I feel like they just find some theme and then they put that as an exhibit. You know what I mean? Like
That's
one of them was like blood, so like different depictions of blood, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then one was like recently they had like the creation, like so, like different ways of the illustrated, like different panels or whatever. I feel that's kind of lazy though.
I feel like that's kind of what being a museum curator is. If
Because you're not constantly collecting.
If you have like a large collection, you
whatever.
have to go through and be like, what do we have?
For all the money in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
J. Paul
we
Getty.
should watch
That movie again?
I've never seen it. I
I've
never
seen
saw
it.
it.
Yeah.
We should watch that and the TV show, and then like
Oh yeah,
with Mark Wahlberg. Was he in the movie or the TV show?
I don't know, but it's Paul Dano is the one in the movie.
I don't know. I didn't see it. It was Kevin Spacey, and then they were like, nah.
Nope.
And then I got Christopher Plummer in like fucking like 12 days or something.
And he did a great job.
It's crazy.
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to Style Direction, a menswear podcast without stuffiness. Believe it or not, I'm Ethan.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm MJ.
And there he is.
Here I am.
We got a good show for you today. Show?
Yeah.
It's a show now?
It's a show.
You know?
I was just talking. I was complaining last night how nothing is called a show anymore. It's always a podcast. Like I went to the gas station and the little news thing that they have on the screen. They're like, you're listening to the gas station podcast. I'm like, it doesn't need to be a podcast. It could just be a show, man. It doesn't have to be.
Also,
Yeah,
does it only
this is
play at
interesting.
gas stations? How do you ever listen to
Yes,
any?
and it's
full
video.
episode?
It's video. I know that people do video podcasts now, but I don't think it's a different thing at that point. You know?
There's a 30 Rock joke where it's like, making content exclusively for gas stations or
Yes,
something like that.
and
I
it's
think
real,
that's-
man.
It is real. Like, as soon as I take the thing off, because I don't get to go to Costco anymore. I don't live near a Costco. And
R.I.P.
so, yeah, there's a, as soon as I take off the little hose, I
Yeah.
guess, whatever it is.
The nozzle.
The nozzle, like it starts the whatever gas station show, and it's like they tell me about like all the cool crazy deals you can get at the food mart or whatever, the AM/PM, too much good
Two
stuff.
for $4. Red Bull right now.
I think about all the time what it would be like to tell people my job is like I put together the gas station podcast. I think.
Well, it's like verticals, right?
Yeah,
It's like,
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but like on the rung of how cool your job is, like so you got movies, you got TV, you got prestige TV, you got regular TV, reality TV. Then like right down here, it's like verticals / gas station content. When are we gonna get like restroom content?
That's
Oh,
gonna
no.
happen, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen. We're gonna. It probably does have. There's probably a urinal that activates when it feels piss, like, and starts playing. It's like you're watching the urinal.
I activate when I feel pissed. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Oh no.
And what if I don't know the maybe the urinal podcast can have technology where it's like we've scanned your urine and like you're diabetic, like.
Well, isn't that this thing like it scans your poop, right? There's like a thing that does that.
Are you thinking of the Adult Swim?
don't
No,
know.
you're the Adult Swim thing. It reads your anus.
Okay, it's not that. I
It's
feel like
not
there's
that.
either SNL or 30 Rock or some show where it scans your poop and it analyzes.
Wait,
like,
is that
your-
an I think you should leave thing? Maybe?
Oh, it might be. I
Maybe
think we should leave.
I don't know. Maybe we're getting our things confused.
We're all comedy confused here.
If anyone knows about the toilet that scans your poop, please let us know.
in the comments below. It's funny. We're never gonna do video podcasts because we're doing this in pajamas. I don't know if anyone.
exactly.
I don't know if we've like told people that, but that's how we do this. It's not. We're not.
Also
we're not wearing
apart from
suits.
each other too.
Yes,
I think that.
That is true. That's
That
And I
makes
don't.
it a lot.
It's. I guess what we could do is like how they do like the shows on ESPN where it's just 3 screens, 3 Zoom screens. That's the other thing that like pisses me off now. I turn on regular ass TV, and it's just like this is just 3 people on a Zoom call. Like you don't even have sets. Like you don't have professional thing. Like come on, guys.
Well, I mean, there's also like how some commercials are just straight up like phone videos.
Yeah.
Usually it's like beauty products, but I feel like that's what I get.
I see there's all the and
bar.
like it's the ones that are like it's like just fake TikToks where it's like you will never believe this product I tried, and I guess like for people who are regularly on TikTok, it like maybe lends itself some authenticity or credibility, but I don't get it. I think it makes it look cheap.
it's like it says, oh my god, you'll never guess, but like it's from the brand is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
exactly.
White
They're
post-
making
or, like,
their
cross-posting.
own like influencer
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, it's like UGC, but they are it's masquerading as UGC.
Yeah.
I mean, my favorites are the ads that are fake podcasts. That construction, man. I hope you, I don't know if you guys hear that.
I don't think you can hear it.
Okay. Anyway, but the ads that are like fake podcasts, or it's like McDonald's and it's two people on a fake podcast.
Like, do you guys ever try the new thing? Oh, wait, what is that? And it goes back and forth.
And it's like, this is not a real podcast. This is just made for this 30-second ad.
I saw a video calling that out. Well, this is like years ago. So I feel like it's one of those things where I think people clown, like just like with influencers or whatever, they clown this stuff, and then when it becomes profitable, people do it.
Exactly. Yeah. But eventually it's going to stop. Like I was reading, now we're getting into, this is the marketing podcast.
Yeah,
now.
Here we go. Yeah.
There was an interesting thing I was reading in like New York Mag, I think maybe, but it was interviewing a bunch of restaurant owners in New York who use like AI heavily in their social media, and just basically being like, why are you guys doing that? And it was talking about like these business owners who, it's like, the piece said, it's like, their food is good. Like, I'm not trying to shit on these people. But it's like, you know, they're doing this because they're like, we don't have the marketing budget of like a Fortune 500 company, so this helps level the playing field. But then it's talking about like these Fortune 500 companies are now being like, we do not use AI in our branding because people are starting to see it as like kind of like cheap and shitty and stuff. So it's like they are behind. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like working in marketing has made me so cynical.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that's like the one reason why I'm super against influencers. Like, I just see it. You know, I feel like it's all, either like, I see a lot of influencers, like they use it. I guess they use the tools of their enemies for like their own betterment or whatever. Like they know what they have to do, so they do it. I'm like, oh, this sucks actually. Yeah. You know. Speaking of TikTok,
that's right.
Yeah, here we go. So here's your 10-minute hodgepodge of random topics. We're gonna get into Menswear here. I saw a TikTok of this guy.
Yeah,
and we're kind of doing the podcast.
We're doing it right now.
Yeah,
but this is a real podcast, but we're doing a fake podcast in the real podcast.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys, and I'm talking to the audience now. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen like how much menswear TikTok you consume. Like usually it's all fit checks, and I will say that this particular person, I'm refusing to say his name. His name is very interesting, and I don't want to give him more views. But his name is crazy. It's like a Fred Cast. If you go on Fred Cast, you'll see his stuff. Anyway,
okay. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there's your, like, you know, your slight way in or whatever. But this guy, he basically acts like Jordan Belfort. But
I mean, again, I'm not going to say his full name, but he does kind of use that as his branding.
Yeah, I guess it is like a character, but I guess it's because it's so cringe and he's doing it. It's so annoying. But I'm talking to the audience because we've all seen the video already. But like, you know, like that scene in the kind of Glengarry Glen Rossing where he's like doing a call or whatever. Like he's doing that for suits. This guy's a custom suit clothier, and he cold calls people, and he does upload these videos on TikTok, and it doesn't work. I think I've seen like 2 of them, and like they're like, "No, I'm good, man." But he like literally, it's like that scene where he calls up, it's like, "Hey, what's up, Bill?" Right? Like, yeah, like, "Hey, man, I saw you the other day. You know, I talked to you. I saw the Grand Central. You had a great suit on. Just want to inquire about your suit needs right now. You know?" And it's like, "Oh yeah, I'm good." Like, "Oh no, what can I do to get you in a custom suit today?" And I'm like, "This sucks. Like, this is
that's not gonna happen." Because I also feel like the process of getting a custom suit made and like buying penny stocks is different. Like, you can't get the suit made over the phone. I have to set up an appointment. You have to come in for like 3 or 4 appointments, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's crazy. But I feel like this. I was telling my friend Sirhan about this, where like there is this like new generation of or subgenre of like the alpha male thing, where like alpha male like custom clothiers, you know, the kind of like gentleman suits, you know, concealed carry kind of things. Like they, what do you call it? They have this very like refined gentleman, they want to be like that, like the place where the rich guys go to, right? But this is like, oh no, like I'm gonna act like a rich finance guy, but I'm the suit, like I provide you with suits, and I wonder if like the appeal is like guys respect the game and they want to support it. You know what I mean?
It's like they like the hustle. They like being a hustler, and this is where it's always been so alien to me, because I fucking hate the hustle.
Oh,
and I never want to hustle.
I hate that shit.
This is again like
I hate sales.
I don't know if I'd like. We've had friends tell us to move to New York. I don't know if I'd make it there. I'm not a hustler, guys. Like, I'm sorry.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, I like being fucking chill and laid back in LA. I mean, what sucks is you kind of have to be a hustler here because it's so goddamn expensive. But
you have to hustle everywhere.
That's everywhere now, and I hate it. I hate this hustle world, guys. Stop it.
Yeah, it's interesting, the whole hustling thing, because like, yeah, you get to you get to see his process, I guess, where he's like, he hypes himself up every morning doing that whole like beating his chest thing.
God,
and
I
then
hate
he goes
it.
out there and just walks and talks to people like on the street.
Well, I sent the Connor O'Malley thing, but he literally does that where he sees a guy in a nice car and is like, "Cool car, bro! Like, who are you?" It's insane. I can't believe this guy's real.
I hate this stuff. You know, it's like, I don't want to say it poisons menswear. But it's
we've railed against this kind of thing since Alpha M. Is he still alive? Is Alpha M still like around?
He should be. I think. You know, I feel like he is. Right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think we'll talk about him in relation to something we're discussing later.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
MJ, how's things going with the EMT shit?
The EMT shit.
Is that patronizing?
Well,
this fucking doctors.
sometimes you will encounter
saving
shit
lives
on these calls.
Yeah. Oh man.
Thankfully, not me directly. Yeah, just quick aside. One of the EMTs that I was shadowing was like, "Yeah, I had a patient just have like poopy hands to be like,
oh no,
hello," and they're just like, "Okay, we're just gonna stay over there."
What if you went to the doctor and you got diagnosed with poopy hands?
That would be really funny.
Yeah, I mean, if it takes a doctor to tell me I have poopy hands, then I might have another problem.
Your finger broke through the paper when you wiped.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I finished 3 ride-alongs, so that's my for like the course. I'm good now.
What does that mean?
But
no.
So I just have to submit all the rest of my stuff, and then I take a test called the NREMT, National Registry for EMTs, and then I can start working in the field somewhere out there. And yeah, it's exciting. Hard pivot from being going to school for computer information, but that's just how it goes.
But now you could help people with tech issues while they're being helped for their heart problems or something.
That's true.
Yeah.
You might even think like biology is like the tech of the body.
That's
you know
so true.
Well,
the heart is kind of like the CPU. The lungs are the graphics card.
Would that be the eyes?
No.
Well,
it would be the part of the brain that like interprets what the eyes are seeing.
Well, the thing about the computer is that like everything is like part of the brain, or like modeled after part of the brain, I guess.
Okay, so the body is the case. Let's start from there.
Is the monitor's the eyes?
No, the monitor is your face, and the cables are your
veins and arteries.
and
electricity is your blood.
Okay, we can figure this out.
But
the power button is when you wake up in the morning, and also when you go to sleep at night.
Hold on, the power button is when you wake up in the morning. Okay,
the part of the body that, yeah.
So
your mouse and keyboard.
The keyboard is your vocal cords, but that's also the speakers. Okay,
well, the
we can do
to
this.
Ears,
I think we need to sit down for a
there
couple months. And map
come
this
back.
out.
Yeah, map this out.
Yeah.
It's like when they traced out like the entire bodies. Like, who's like that doctor who preserved the entire nervous system or whatever.
Yeah, we got to do that with the computer.
Yeah. Oh, but
people do that all the time, I feel like.
But tying it back to I guess not even menswear, just clothing, uniforms. It was cool seeing the different. I guess it changes from company to company, but it looks like there's like a pool of like different uniforms that are like allowed or like available to the EMTs and paramedics, which is interesting. A lot of like duty boots, like obviously like modern duty boots, some like steel toe out there, footwear that leans more towards like not athletic, but like as hiking or that sort of thing. Dark colored like Solomons and stuff like that. The pants, there's like a lot of variety there. Some EMTs, they just like wear just like straight up like navy chinos. Sometimes it's a more like performance like cargo sort of thing. Not like athletic, more like 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 the workwear dickies, stuff like that.
Yeah. I know that there's like obviously like a lot of, there's like the scrubs, medical wear, whatever. There's a lot of clothing marketed specifically towards people in the medical industry. Do you know if is there clothing marketed specifically for EMTs? Like
not just EMT, like figs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's you don't just work in a hospital, but like this is what you wear if you're in EMT.
Yeah, kind
like
of.
in an ambulance.
I think some of the is it 511 and like those like I guess like tactical or tactical-esque brands kind of have like EMT like centric like wear that's like like you were saying, I guess like fits like the certain functions of like, hey, maybe you'll need pockets for like your medical shears, or like put extra gloves and masks and eyewear for like whatever. So I think so. The shirts, different shirts, some wore polo shirts, some wore it seemed like some even just wore t-shirts with like the ambulance company on it.
Interesting.
Obviously it's like the same color as like everything. I like the ones that are like like the collared shirts that look more like, I guess, like the classic look of
like the workwear, like
the
patch
double
pocket
double chest pockets, epaulets on the shoulders, that sort of thing. Some wore long sleeve, some wore short sleeve. I can imagine the short sleeve a little bit more useful, especially here in Southern California.
I mean, you're gonna be moving around. You don't want to be restricting your movement too much.
Yeah,
you gotta be able to do that like, was it the Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like the
doing the splits,
or whatever. How about you wear like that? You should wear the ambulance shirt with like cutoffs.
Hey,
you should for maximum
mobility.
Movement,
But I kind of like fit in too, pretty easily, wearing navy chinos, or I wore black chinos, black chino pants,
So
white shirt.
You didn't have to wear the thing. You wore like on your ride along, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they didn't give me a uniform for the ride along. I guess my uniform was like my name tag saying like EMT student on it. But I still had to be like similar colors,
like student
to
driver, like in the like a bumper sticker.
Please be patient. Please be patient while I do CPR.
Have you guys seen the ones that are just like new driver?
New driver?
I see those all the time now. It's like new driver. Please be patient, and I'm like, that's gonna make people not like you more. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna get people on your side.
Yeah, well, my parents did that when I was driving. They like taped on like a thing, and people like did not like it.
Yeah,
and I'm like, come on, like how else am I supposed to learn, bro? I gotta be on the street. I can't like drive in parking lots the whole time.
Yeah.
Unless I'm going to be training to be a NASCAR driver. I'm just you know what I'm saying, just turning left the whole time.
Yeah, But
or a valet driver. It's like I only learned how to drive. Like I only drive valet.
Well, you have to learn how to park sometimes, like more difficult.
That's true.
That's gonna learn how to catch keys.
That's the main part.
Whenever a rich guy's like, "Hey man, take it," you're like, "Yes sir."
You gotta get a special valet license, and that's actually the main test.
It's like that's a fun webcomic, like ballet class, and it's like and everyone's like grabbing it.
We should. Hey, Mac wants to do like sketch stuff. We should write sketch comedy like this, and we have the ideas.
Yeah. Webcomics are basically sketches,
but like it's easier to do because you don't have to film or edit or record.
I thought you were about to say that sketches are better than comics because you don't have to draw it.
Oh well, there you go. It's I guess depending on where your skills lie.
Well, like, can you act? If you were draw.
Yeah,
but this is like a 2-second video.
That's true. I mean, it's like you can stretch it out. I feel like.
I guess that's
what
true.
are other things that valets do? They have to calculate tips.
Well, no,
they don't calculate tips.
It happens to you.
Yeah. Someone gives the money. It's like, how much did I just give you?
Yeah, remember which car goes? I guess because most valet ones you have like the
little tag.
Just so you know who's getting which one.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Where were we?
You guys like puppets?
Oh, puppet time.
I am a puppet. Kind
Yeah,
of,
I was gonna go to Bob Baker Day. We were gonna try and go to Bob Baker Day.
Yeah,
but
we
it
were both
rained.
gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Here's the thing.
It was
didn't-
going to rain, but then it fucking didn't.
didn't.
Yeah, it was gonna rain like
Yay.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then it became Saturday, Sunday, and then it became Sunday, and then it rained. I did go to the Rose Bowl, and so it did rain pretty hard on and off. Like it was like passing through kind of a thing, and so I can see why they would have canceled it because like it was totally fine by noon.
Yeah.
But Bob Baker Day was like 10 to 5, and I guess like think of like the artists there.
Yeah,
and
I was
everything
gonna
like
say
that.
it's like I bet they have a bunch of things that would not like the rain.
Yeah, puppets hate rain.
The puppets do hate
Yeah,
rain.
their skin will.
Goosebumps.
Yeah,
I don't know if that happens in Goosebumps.
I never read them. I never read them because like it's too scary for me.
Yeah.
Even
But
the
what would
covers.
you guys? Yeah, even the covers would be bad too.
Covers
I have
would
to
be
like
pretty bad.
I have to like walk through that part of the teen section, or why? I guess are they YA novels? They're kind of
Yeah, they're for
children?
kids. They're for.
Well,
they're
I don't
for
think
little
they're-
Well,
I
YA.
don't
I
think
guess
they're
my head
YA.
YA is like Divergent.
Yeah, I
or
feel like
whatever.
I
like how
think
you
that
went there.
Goosebumps is like if you are like between like 8 and 12.
I
it's
think
probably-
what's scary. So there's Goosebumps. There's also like scary stories to read in the dark. I think
Yeah.
those are.
Well, the
those are
stories
scary.
themselves weren't that. I think it's like I guess the stories are scary. I read that when I was a kid. The illustrations are really scary. Do you guys remember the?
That's the hardest part.
The
yeah.
hardest part. You guys, I think this is. I don't remember if this is from that, but do you guys remember the? I always thought this one was stupid. Like the one where it's like this guy,
Stupid horror.
his wife always wears a green ribbon, and then
And then her head falls off.
yeah, and then she's dying, and she's like, "Take off my green ribbon," and her head falls off. I'm like, "What the fuck? That's not even scary. That's just like."
Well, there was one I liked. You know how like, you read something as a kid, you're like, damn, this hits.
Uh-huh.
There's a thing like, oh, these two kids are running home from school or they stayed out late, and they're like, okay, we gotta take a shortcut through like the morgue or whatever, and then they go to the morgue, but, like the door is locked, and then there's like his friend's gone, and then there's like voices in the morgue. It's like, oh, you guys weren't supposed to be here for a couple of decades. Looks like you
Whoa.
took a shortcut.
No.
Oh man, get it? Because they
Yeah,
took a shortcut
they took a
and then they
shortcut,
died
now they're dead.
forever. Yeah, so
Muppets.
I wanted to go to this Bob. Like I think it's like a fun little like, it's like a festival. It's like people
Yeah.
call it like Puppetchella or whatever. People always get dressed up really well. Kind of like the Ren Fair. It's like Ren Fair adjacent. Jestery kind of stuff.
Jestery.
It is more wholesome, I will say.
Okay, that makes sense.
So like you less sexy,
Yeah.
kind of a thing. Less like Witcher men wearing like leather pants with a sword or whatever. But I was intrigued to go see. I guess we'll have to wait till September to go. But I'm kind of curious what you guys would wear as like a little Sesame Street kind of like. Would you dress like Gonzo? I guess.
I don't know
Like,
if I would
Gonzo's
dress- well,
I guess. He is a Muppet. He's not a
He's a
Sesame Street
Muppet.
character.
He's a marionette and a puppet.
That's
But I was thinking about this because I was
People
like,
love
would I
posting
dress,
Gonzo, by the way.
They do love posting Gonzo.
Yeah.
Hunter S. Thompson. Because he did Gonzo journalism.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know if I would. I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, it's like, how would I dress as a puppet? And I'm not sure if I would dress.
Because we all kind of do. Is what you're saying.
Well, I was just
too
thinking like
easy.
really like bright colors, but I'm like also like I don't think I would really like how I would want to dress for something like this is maybe like I would just kind of think do like a 40s 50s bold look thing because
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
they
like
love
that is
shit.
that is like kind of I feel like
Gonzo,
yeah
literally.
Gonzo would do that. I feel like you'd see things that are like that, but also I feel like that is like if I was a puppeteer in like 1949 or 1953,
Yeah, okay.
like that, it's like it would be that kind of thing. Like this is not the same thing as puppeteers, but you look at how like Disney animators would dress in the 40s and 50s.
Oh yeah, sweater
But-
vest with like big shirts,
And
or
it's all
whatever.
like it's still kind of like whimsical, but like
Yeah,
it's
creative
Yeah,
style.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I think I would do like suspenders since it's gonna be in September and it's gonna be fucking hot. Maybe like no jacket even, but just
Yeah.
suspenders and like a bold tie and like high pants and shit like
Yeah.
that. I feel like something and like a fedora maybe, but we'll see. But I
Yeah.
think something like that would be.
Yeah, so you would go puppet, like I guess not as much of like a marionette,
But, like-
more you would like say more of a Muppet
I guess
as
more of a
opposed to
Muppet.
like a clowny kind of like I guess not Punch and Judy. I guess that's kind of a thing too.
Or like again, I would think of like what is the kind of guy that would be at a Bob Baker puppet show.
but that's where the Silver Lake guy is actually.
guess that's
you know?
true, yeah.
Like, it's a guy wearing a trucker hat.
But I'm thinking
but
like
his
back in
girlfriend
the
would be
day.
cool. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know how old Bob Baker is. Probably not from the 50s.
Is
but-
he? Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. It could be. It could be from
Bob Baker
1903.
puppet. If I look this up here, I'm getting the person. Oh, there he is. There we go.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Actually.
This is like 1960 something.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's awesome.
Yeah, see
love
shit
it.
like that.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
see, I should have
Gingham
just looked up
sport
what
shirt.
Bob Baker dressed like, or like,
Oh,
that's
this
really
is
good. The yellow undershirt.
Yeah, wearing a yellow. I gotta say.
Or like
yeah.
Sid Croft just died. Like however he was dressing and like, or like fucking like Jim Puppet. What I can't. I wanted to say Jim Morrison, but who's the Sesame Street guy?
Jim
His name
Henson.
I can't remember.
Jim Henson.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrickson.
Jimi Hendrickson. That's
Look
right.
at this. Look at this one with the matching like shirts.
That's
It's like
fun.
the 70s. Or something
But yeah,
like that.
honest to God, like doing like doing like a like either like a 50s bold look or kind of like
Yeah.
a 70s thing. Like, wait, hold on. Here's Sid Croft of Sid and Marty.
Yeah, he's wearing like a white
Suit with a black shirt. I'll send this to you guys in just a second. But like stuff like this, I feel like would be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna find some Jim Henson shots. Jim shots. I would dress like Jim from The Office, the 3-hole punch Jim.
Yeah, I'm 3-hole punch Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, MJ, what did you wear to Bob Baker Day? Like a little puppety thing, you know? Yeah.
What would I have weared? Weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's the name of the podcast should be What I Would Have Weared.
Yeah.
What I would have.
I mean, I probably would have worn something like like Elmo's dad.
What is Elmo's?
Wait, I don't know how Elmo's dad dresses actually.
He has like
whoa, the tracksuit.
Yeah.
It's like the
That's
tracksuit.
fucking
Louis. His name's
sick.
Louis.
Yeah, he has like
And he has a mustache.
he wears like a bowling shirt with like green pants, which is kind of cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
striped
this
sweater.
Okay, there's different versions of him.
Yeah.
Because this one he doesn't have a mustache.
Yeah, he has glasses in this photo.
Does he live and take care of his son?
I don't know.
Or is his son? Because like
I don't know
Elmo's,
the canonical.
Elmo is
lore.
supposed to be like 2.5 or 3.5, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
And so I want to know where his parents are.
Yeah.
I'm always asking where the father.
Because like SpongeBob's 18.
Yeah, he's like an adult.
He is an adult.
He is.
But then sometimes he acts like a.
Yeah,
like a
he's
teen,
not a
like
kid. He has a job, and he. Has
I'm
a
just
home.
a kid. I want to be manager. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking at this, I mean, most people, it's like kind of like, hipstery clown.
Yeah.
Like, kind of
Okay, I
style.
see it because I've never been to one of these. I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't do too much research before.
What
I
I
just
do,
thought it would be fun.
I would do face paint actually. I think that would be kind of fun
Yeah?
to do like a little like. Also, I have a beard. I feel like that's kind of hard to
What
do.
if you just dressed like Charlie McCarthy or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, MJ, you would do that. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, probably. I don't know what other puppet things I can
look
pull
at
out of
that,
my
man.
out of my closet. So
Yeah. I mean, I wrote that originally I was gonna do like riding boots with like I was gonna do an all white thing, like riding boots with cream pants with my cream. What do you call it? Sport vest with like my white and pink striped spear point, and a neck scarf. Kind of like a equestrian, but like very summery kind of equestrian look. I feel like it was kind of like fun and like a puppety, springy kind of a thing. But it ended up raining.
It rained.
Yes,
And believe it or not.
Yes, but here's the thing.
Okay.
I still had a puppet thing to do that day because
Nice.
for James's birthday we went to a puppet themed escape room.
That is fun.
Yes, a puppet detective murder escape room.
Was the puppet the detective, or was the puppet murdered, or were
The
they
puppet
all...
was murdered.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the puppet was murdered,
That's
and so
terrible.
by another puppet or by
so-
a regular person?
by another puppet. And
No!
so I'll tell you guys the lore, but I had to wear something that was appropriate for the rain that day because I ended up going to the flea market. It's funny how I traded one outdoor thing for another outdoor thing.
Yeah.
But again, we were like, oh, it might not rain that hard. So it had to work for that. Had to work for this puppet thing. And ended up being a really good outfit, I think. And so I had a trench coat. Obviously, I don't get to wear my coherence trench. I only have my only raincoats are the coherence trench and the what do you call it? My barber jacket. And I'm wearing my barber jacket a lot, so it's like, okay, I'll do the belted trench, and it works for a detective because that's what detectives wear.
They do wear that.
I decided I thought I was like, okay, maybe I'll wear my fedora, but I was like, no, I'm gonna do something kind of fun, and I don't think I've done a beret with my belted trench before, so more European. Kind of like World War I kind of a thing going on here, French Resistance kind of a thing. So I wore that with a long sleeve polo, worn under a Argyle sweater vest. And I haven't done, and I feel like layered sweaters like that feels very like 30s sportswear, very European versus like English. I feel like you would wear like a necktie with it, you know. So I really like that look. And then I wore that with like pants tucked into riding boots.
That's nice.
And it made for a really fun kind of look, you know, a little bit vibrant because of like the Argyle sweater vest, kind of a shout out to like the 70s, you know, like Jim Henson or whatever. And it looked really good at the flea market. Someone did say like I look like I'm like an old French man walking through, because like, and they also said like in France, no one, like the rain doesn't stop you from going to the local flea market. And so I was like, yeah, exactly. So, but it did work for this puppet thing, I feel like. And yeah, in this one, it's P Heart. I forgot what it stands for. That's like the government organization that transports humans to the puppet world. Puppet Human Association of Recreation and Travel, I think, something like that.
That's funny.
P Heart Fart.
I get it.
We said that, and the worker was very mad. He's like, don't disrespect our thing here, that. You know, kind of funny. But yeah, we were like there as like a liaison kind of a thing. We were there to check out like a sister city kind of a thing. And but then they're undergoing a mayoral. It's mayoral.
Mayoral.
A mayoral race, and one of the while we were visiting, one of the candidates gets murdered.
No,
it's to find out. So we were training. Yeah, we were there to train. We were like half of us were detectives and half of us were medical examiners. And then while we were undergoing training, so we have to use our training to the whole thing, and it was pretty fun. And as like I said, they were all puppets. Like the guy, so we walk in there and there's an old man like, "Hello, everyone. I'm like I'm running for mayor. I'm just good old Gus or something like that."
Good old
and
Gus.
Then we like go into our thing. We hear something walk out, and Gus is dead. He's dead on the ground.
Oh, no.
We actually had to take him and scan him, and the medical. It was kind of like it was very tactile, and there was
fun,
there was like cuts on like his body to like examine like what caused those things. It was pretty intense.
That sounds cool. That's what they should make.
Very expensive. It was the most expensive thing, but like. Because I mean, a live actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say normally there's either no live actors or like one bored guy who's just kind of following you around.
I guess you had to pay him for his time to act out the stuff, and he was playing multiple characters, you know, and it is very responsive. Like like these different things that would happen. So, and he later on, the guy told us it's just him back there. So like he is like watching us through the cameras and like triggering separate stuff or musical cues, and then also performing the different things. But that was a lot of fun. Love an escape room. First time since my birthday, I think. No, we went one for Scott's. We did two for Scott's. Bachelor party thing. But yeah, what's your detective puppet?
Detective puppet?
Yeah.
Like I would dress as like
a detective, right?
Well, yeah, I would just dress like how like the Ninja Turtles dress when they're in disguise, I guess.
Yeah, trench coat, fedora.
Yeah. Like, cause that's I feel like how a puppet detective dress. They just dress like Columbo a little bit, or just like Humphrey Bogart, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I watched a movie recently where a guy was doing Columbo.
That's good.
It was a Chinese movie.
It was the Columbo movie.
Yeah, no, he's straight up. It's Chow Yun-fat.
Okay.
Sao Feng himself, the Pirate Lord of Singapore.
Wow.
But yeah, one of his early roles was playing.
I know that Columbo is huge in Japan, so maybe.
Okay. Yeah. But when I was at the Rose Bowl Flea Market, I ran into some Anglo friends of ours.
Whoa.
We went to Permanent Style, the crew themselves.
Oh, that's funny. You went to the flea?
Yeah, he did. And I was like, I hope you found stuff because it was raining. And there's a picture I have of Arthur, and he's like this because like it's sunny now, right? But like there's like no vendors because like people didn't want to come. Also, I forgot. I should say this. I went to Inspiration randomly after painting for Yimda's birthday. And they had a TurboTax booth there. And I think
TurboTax?
It's smart because these are all small businesses.
Yeah, wait, actually that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was like it's like a whole bunch of people selling like fucking like jeans from the 1800s that are like ripped to shreds for like $5,000. I saw a nudie brand, so obviously it's gonna be expensive. Guess how much a nudie brand corduroy bib shirt is?
Jesus. $1,500. I don't know. How much is it?
MJ, what do you think?
Is it above or below Spencer's?
What did you say it was?
15.
No, it's above that.
About
Wow.
that.
I think
1900.
I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay, so
No,
we don't know for sure.
I should take a picture of it because I don't want to be like,
Yeah.
they don't let you take pictures. That's some of these
That's
vendors
right,
there.
yeah.
I
Sure.
think it was $3,000.
Damn.
That sounds insane. That
That is crazy.
It's
Was
probably
it vintage or like new?
it's old.
Oh, it's
yeah,
old,
it's probably
yeah.
from like the 20s or 30s or whenever
Oh,
Nudie
okay,
did a
yeah.
thing. Whatever. Could be 1,000. It could be 1,000. I remember seeing 4 digits,
That's
and I was
nuts.
like, "What the fuck?" But I did. The only thing I got at Inspiration LA was a TurboTax branded tote bag,
That's
which is
funny.
actually not bad. It just has the checkmark logo,
Yeah.
which is like it's big.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a picnic one. It's like a wine bottle, like little like like the little thing you like a little like circle strap that you put it in,
It's here for circles.
and they gave us free flowers.
Nice.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is the best thing out there, you know?
That is nice. I wish I could have gone. I was working until like.
It's okay. My hot
Yeah.
take, I don't care.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just cynical or I just don't feel like buying anything. Also, like, what am I gonna buy?
I guess we've like at this point we're so jaded. We've seen it all. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
it's one of those things where I used to want to like look at stuff, but I feel like at this point now, maybe it's like I would go to a vintage store
Mm-hmm.
and talk, but like, okay, I paid $10. That's like,
Yeah.
but like, I guess you pay that much at the flea also,
Sure.
but I'm like,
But you're also like you might get something at the flea. You're probably not going to get something at Inspiration because everything's like it's been expensive since we've started going.
Yeah.
But we used to get like 1 or 2 things. We
yeah,
used
like,
to find
like a
deals.
pant or like a
But
shirt. or
now you
something.
go there. I mean, I guess maybe if we know Benny, like he might give us a deal. But
yeah,
still,
Gator
like,
or whatever, you know.
but like for the most part, everything is like it's like just museum pieces. You
Yeah.
know, it's just display.
and we don't really care. Like we don't care to wear those types of things.
Uh-huh.
You know, like I don't need senior pants. You know, I know
Yeah.
people. I mean, shout out to people who wear them. I don't know how they wash theirs because I'm like I would
That's too
if I were to
scary,
buy
dude.
true vintage ones. Yeah, I would just hang it up.
Uh-huh.
Or like remember we went to the vintage rendezvous. I did, and I saw like that Leonard Bernstein shirt. Where, like that's so cool. Would never wear that because I'm like this is gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
And I would hate to be the one to kill it, you know.
Exactly.
And so I don't know. Like I feel like that's cool. Maybe also because now everyone's on Instagram, so you can see it, and that kind of like gets at you know. We talk about being tangible a lot, but I'm like, you know.
if you've already felt it, if you've already felt it.
Yeah, I don't
Dude.
know. Like I don't need to see like vintage Levi's Type 1 or whatever. Like I think it's fine. I guess it's also like it's all the same. I think now
Yeah.
because like of Instagram and social media, like everyone kind of wants the same things, and vendors obviously are savvy enough to do that, so they sell the same things. Like, okay, yeah, it's like a Harvard sweatshirt that's like $600.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nudie stuff. Okay, nudie stuff is cool. Like when it's like a crazy Western thing, but like okay, I don't need to see jumpsuits. I don't need to see deck jackets. Like I see those all the time. Obviously, we're gonna talk about Buck Mason in a second here, but like you know, there's good repros, good versions out there.
Yeah.
So it's like okay, like show me something. Like show me like. This is why tailoring is so cool to me because like I feel like tailoring is at least different, or
Yeah.
like ties. You know what I mean?
I'm-
But they don't do that.
I'm curious, like how much in sales people at Inspiration actually do
they-
outside of like,
Oh,
like the costume people who come and like buy.
Oh, like the archivists or whatever
Yeah.
who like spend the most money
Exactly,
probably.
because like I'm the little fish. I'm wondering how much the little fish are doing.
I think at this point, Little Fish are the sellers now, right? Like that's how you get into this now for doing that. Like there's not like a lot of like regular consumer stuff, but I did see some people like like you like if you don't want to go to the Rose Bowl flea market or you want something more curated, like you go there like oh I know I want
Yeah.
a 1950s Type 1 and my budget's $1,000. Yeah, you go there, you get it, you know, because otherwise you have to wait till the flea market or wait till the next rendezvous, the next Inspiration. So I get that aspect, but like I don't know, like that's just not how we do things,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, anyway, that was Inspiration LA. Got my tote bag from. Shout out! I hope you guys did your taxes. It's been we.
I filed for an extension,
Yeah, that's right.
like I do every year.
There you go.
Every time I kind of want to hire an accountant because I shouldn't.
That's
I
what I
shouldn't
do.
because I have pretty simple taxes, but it stresses me the fuck out.
Well, yeah, use Turbo. I brought to you by TurboTax.
Yeah, brought to you by TurboTax.
Yeah.
I guess they really sold you on this.
Oh, man.
Well, I did lie. I said that they were like, I filed with. I said absolutely. They're like, oh my god, I did that to make them feel good, but I
Yeah.
actually did not. I used the local tax guy to do it. Shout out Tony. But yeah, so yeah, I saw Permanent Style, and so the next day, this was on Thursday, a couple days ago, I went to the we'll go back Anglo Day because Drake's was having a trunk show.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I had never gone to like their little soiree because they usually have like their opening night soiree things as they've done for like the Bloke. And like the Bloke, they had Jeffrey Plansker, owner of the Bloke or R.I.P. Not of the show, not of him. He's still very much alive, spinning vinyl. Got to connect because like the last time he doesn't know I collect vinyl now, so we got to talk about that, which is really nice. Yeah. He was very jeffed out. He was wearing a Renspooner shirt,
nice,
selvage jeans,
nice,
either deck shoes or I saw him 2 days in a row, or like Wallabies with like a little like Drake's cap.
That's fun.
And he's he's spinning some great. He's got a great collection of vinyl. But yeah, that first night was there. Jack and Chris and Renee. I've met some of them in like New York once before. They were dripped. I mean, it's one of those things where like it's cool. For as much fun as Drake's gets, or as people love like the whole like casual stuff, like we don't see that a lot here.
Yeah.
So seeing them wearing like the like belt, like seeing the menswear look, right? Belgians with a denim shirt, pinstripe suit, like or overdyed seersucker OCBD. I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And the Drake's guys, they always look they the way they carry themselves. Yeah, everyone who's worked at Drake's is stylish. Like they're like the hands behind them, hands in their pockets. They all have like wireframe glasses. Like they're really, the taste level is really good there. Yuki from Yucatan was there too because they're doing that like chamula, which is his like the espadrille, the what do you call it? Huaraches. He's doing some made to measure stuff there or custom stuff there. And they had oysters.
Oh,
so
nice.
The fourth oyster I've ever had in my life.
I like oysters. I have them very rarely, but I like them.
Well, MG, tell them why we don't eat those.
Oh.
There's shellfish.
Because of God himself.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah,
I got to that part in the 75 pages in the Bible. In Leviticus, where it says don't do that.
That's in the first 75 pages?
yeah. It's
actually, it might be. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it covers a lot, yeah.
How far... Okay,
how many pages is Genesis?
How many pages is Genesis?
Well, it depends.
40 to 80 pages.
Okay, so like in a standard Bible. So I guess we're not getting there, actually.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, are you using the study Bible that's like this big? Or like using like,
You don't even get to like, is David in there or is he in 1st and 2nd Kings?
I think David's later.
Okay, so
Genesis is what, like Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel, Noah.
Abraham.
Is it Abraham? Yeah, okay, they're in there.
Abraham.
Well, they fit a lot into
Jacob,
40 to 80 pages.
It ends with because Exodus is the next book, so it ends. It's just okay. Well, we should have known this. Yeah, come on. Damn, church is gonna come after our asses. You know?
The Pope is gonna get mad at us too.
Yeah. But they had oysters, which I had, and I put little of this like the little pickled minced onions, which is really good. They said that they didn't have, so they usually have like local art on like the walls, it's really fun that they get to do that. But this time they didn't have enough time to get like contract local artists, but they did have this fun tapestry made of like,
that's super cool. Actual
fabrics. Yes. The, suit Oxford fabrics,
that's badass.
Art, stuff like that.
That rocks.
It's like based on like a real photo, I wonder if it's like, I could tell who these people are, but I don't know. But yeah, a fun time there. I got to meet the guy who wrote "Fuck Yeah, Menswear." I had no idea.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's a writer. He's friends with with Ryan. Luke McGarry was there. Luke McGarry was there. Another artist was there. Nico, Mr. Bengal Stripe himself. A couple of guys who recognized me from Weejohns. Which was kind of fun there.
Nice.
But yeah, so it was the same night as the Buck Mason X Permanent Style Party, because Simon released a new issue of his magazine, issue 3, I believe it is now.
Issue 3.
And it's kind of funny because like I was talking to John Johns, who helps Buck Mason do like marketing or whatever, and he's like, when he found out about the Drake show, he was like, oh, maybe I should like move it. But he's like, but when else in LA is there going to be 2 menswear events?
That's true.
Same night. Walking distance from each other.
Oh, that's actually
it's very
New
York.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was fun. And as you can see from the photos, like the Drake's reception was like smaller.
Yeah.
Like obviously like maybe like 15 people or 20 people.
It's more niche than Buck Mason.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you could see up the street like people were spilling out, which I think is on purpose. Like, oh, you pick a small store because this was in Silver Lake.
Yeah.
And I had never been to the Buck Mason Silver Lake store. I've only been to like 2 Buck Mason stores in my life. The one in the mall, which is like basically a kiosk, which is crazy. And then the one at the Larchmont store, which is like that big house, basically like it's like a bungalow. But yeah, you could tell like everyone was at Buck Mason. Like it was very hip and happening. I don't mind Silver Lake stuff, but like it's just very like everyone's very cool over there. As you can see, there's a bunch of different styles. A lot of people wearing like trucker jackets, like the denim jackets, deck jackets. They could be Buck Mason, they could be true vintage because there's a lot of vintage collectors and sellers out here. But yeah, Simon was there, Manish was there. I forgot what his. I know he's the chicken head thing, but I forgot what his Instagram. I can't believe I forgot that. They were both very casual. Like he's wearing like a short jacket. Simon was wearing like a suede overshirt jacket. These are probably permanent style pieces, but with like cream trousers. Lucas was there. Lucas Nicholson was really cool wearing a draped sweater with a
that's great.
Yeah, with
the
a
Western
flannel
shirt?
Western flannel that he bought at the flea market because we were talking about that with some nice pleated trousers and some upcoming August special like string loafer, kind of like mocks, kind of like
cool.
like they're not driving shoes, but like similar ones that Spencer has here. So yeah, people were very excited. Lots of jungle jackets.
Nice.
Ryan was there. Obviously, like I said, he was wearing a camo chore coat that Sid Mashburn. I love. We don't talk about this enough, or maybe we do. Well, I do. Like when you wear items you've had for years, and like I remember when Ryan bought this. Like I don't know if I was there. Because I've been to Sid Mashburn with him a couple times, but he got this, and I like that he still wears it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lots of fun people there. A lot of great like new generation of menswear guys. Like I can't remember their names. I'm so sorry. But one guy is also another Substack writer guy. Matthew taking great photos as always. I got one photo of him doing the prayer hands. Really talented photographer there. Jay Muser was in town doing a trunk show. It's a very menswear day, actually. I don't know who these new guys are, but they look cool too. Again, it's very, I don't know what it is, like the wireframe, like 80s style. You know what I'm saying? Like wireframe glasses, kind of like the middle part, kind of 90s kind of businessman hair, but with the telltale like Jay Muser like dark suit with like the dark foulard kind of a thing.
That skinny guy in a suit and a ball cap.
Yes, that is. He works at Tom Sweeney. He has the cutest, longest dog.
The longest
and
dog.
And the man himself, this is Ed. Ed's tall as hell. He's a tall, you know. I want to shout out Brandon, fellow Filipino guy, works at Buck Mason in. I don't know if he's out there. If there's a Buck Mason in Long Beach, but he wore a black linen suit. This was cool.
Brandon.
It was like. This night felt very New York in the sense of like this is all the menswear guys literally in LA, who's here. But there actually was a mix because usually at this kind of thing, at other Buck Mason events I've been to, very again trucker jackets, deck jackets, jungle jackets. But then there's a little bit of like tailoring, which presumably because of permanent style, being here again, and they do. Buck Mason makes decent stuff, I guess. I can't think of any other like Suit Supply, but Suit Supply doesn't do events, But I'll be at Suit Supply today, helping our friend Andrew get his wedding suit.
Ah, nice.
But of course, I can only handle so much menswear, and I went out afterward to our favorite bar, Spirit House, where we got Thai food, and then went to we got some free.
That sounds good.
Went to Low Boy, getting some, get a little nightcap there, and. So I couldn't escape menswear completely because I went to El Moro, the chucheria up the street. To get some churros. Went up there. Door was closed because they were out of the night. But I see this guy going like, hey, like, wave me up. I'm like, what is this? I walk over there. He's like, hey, man, love your TikToks. And but also, we can't finish these churros. You guys want these?
Whoa.
So I got to bring them back. And we were like, yeah. I brought it back to the table.
Great.
I had some fun churros. So really fun night. I definitely I think I was hungover yesterday because I didn't drink enough water. Because here's the thing. Events don't have water.
Ah, that's right.
If it's at a bar, yeah, of course water. But here, they have plenty of like cocktails, or they're mixing. They had a whiskey spritz or whatever, which is really good. But yeah, but a lot of beer. No water bottles, bro. So no wonder I got a little bit hungover there. But yeah, definitely check out the pictures on the blog. That's Lots of great photos of menswear people. If you recognize anybody, please let me know because I only know the handful of people.
We gotta tag him.
You got Mr. LA menswear himself, Mr. Mustache, Mr. Albert Musquiz right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, really fun night. Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's finish off with a topic. Let's revisit.
Fun.
Yeah, let's revisit. Our little friends at Esquire or our friends at Apparel Arts.
They're our friends who are all dead now.
That's right. They're all our friends are dead. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the first image here, and there's a guy looking for he's got a
telegram.
Yeah.
Or something?
Is this the beginning of North by Northwest?
Wait,
West for Kaplan, and he raises his hand. Oh,
hey!
And I love the part when the two assassins go, Kaplan. It's like
they're like, that's him.
That's him.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, man. Like, come on, what a bad day.
They should have double checked. That's what I'm saying.
Well, no, he did. They're like, well, they fake them for you, right? He says
yeah.
they provide you with such good ones, and I'm like, it sucks,
I'm just saying, it's like I feel like if I would, this is kind of serious business, and I feel like I would want more of a confirmation than a guy standing up.
Yeah. Can I pee real quick? Actually,
yeah.
Hold on,
okay.
one
Bathroom
second.
break.
Bathroom break.
5440.
Yeah.
440p. Wait, that should be a new video quality. 440p. I don't think that makes sense.
440. So better than 360, but it's not HD at all. But it's not even 480 because 480 is the next step up.
Because also the numbers. Yeah, because the numbers, it's not like you can't have like a 440, right? It has to be like a multiple.
I mean, I guess if your screen isn't like a widescreen, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. We need to figure this thing out.
Yeah.
We need to figure it out.
What? Okay, let's see. What does a 440p screen look like? They all think I'm trying to type in 1440p.
Sorry about that. That coffee, baby.
That's all right. I don't normally get like the coffee jitters, but last week on Monday I definitely did because I had like 2 cups of coffee, and then I took Isabella over to USC for something, and I was hanging out. Like I was just working from a Starbucks near campus, and I had another large coffee so I could sit there, and I was like I couldn't stop moving. I was just like jittering, and it was uncomfortable.
Oh man.
Yeah. Anyway,
here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a crazy day, the worst day of his
day.
life. So yeah, last 2 weeks ago, we talked about Esquire, right? We talked about the big black book and like how the copy and styling of it, and comparing it to modern to vintage Apparel Arts copy, where it's very similar. Again, talking about clothing in a very artful and more generalized way. Like no brand, like you don't have to buy the Buck Mason this thing. Like it's just about try a herringbone suit or whatever, which is very cool. And so because of in making the pulling the references for that stuff, I looked at some old articles of Apparel Arts, like I normally do, because that's how I get dressed, that's how I get inspiration. And I was looking at the headings, and I know we had talked a little bit about this before, but these are some fucking crazy ass headings, man.
There are some funny ones.
Yeah, it's really funny to like compare. Like some of them are like normal, like they're just like, here's what you wear in fall, like a fall outfit or whatever. And some of them get kind of fun. Like there's a little bit more, like they're a little bit, I don't know, sardonic, I guess. Like, I guess this one's not a great example, but like the racetrack suit can enter any office now. Like it's telling you that sport clothes or like more casual stuff can go to the office. And first off, I really like this idea, right? Like this kind of this is very like us. Like you say, oh hey, you can wear this to this thing or whatever.
Dedicated to the man who says he can't wear brown.
Yes, stuff
which
like
is
that.
The same thing where it's like people say this like fucking 80 years later.
Yeah,
I can't wear a brown suit to the office. And Esquire 80 years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like, yes, you can.
Yeah,
the brown suit to the office.
It's funny because I was gonna say like this is like your blog from 80 years ago, but some of it's also like Alpha M or like kind of YouTube clickbait. It's because it doesn't say it explicitly, but it's like, here's what to wear as a short guy. Like, like that is what the copy says.
It is so funny, but it's also funny, interesting to think like they've been doing this for so long, right? And like it makes you wonder, like, were all these stupid, like these weird quote rules. I wouldn't call them a rule. I guess like these like social codes, right? But like, yeah, here, for no good reason except that matters of fashion seldom run along the lines of logical reasoning, the suit of black and gray checks that once have been called the ones that would have been yelled racetrack to the discerning now basks in the sunlight of fashionable favor. It is not by accident either that it is pictured on an older man, because age has proved no barrier to the invasion of the mode for business and town wear by fabrics that were once considered suitable only for country and sport clothes.
That's so true.
I love this. Like, this is so cool. Like back then they were like, you can't wear a houndstooth 3-piece suit to the office, but this very old man, is wearing that, complete with boutonniere, Homburg, contrast collar or banker's shirt with a blue and white foulard tie. Yeah, like I love that. But there's a lot of other funny, like dedicated to the man who says he can't wear brown. Like, it's like a fuck you, you can do this.
I like this one, which is I'm holding it up. It's pretty far down in the thing.
Oh, the two extremes.
Presenting the two extremes, and it's like one guy who's very formal, and the other one is like, we don't really like how the young man is dressed. He's dressed too much like a college kid. But it's funny. It's a younger guy in a brown tweed herringbone 3-piece. Yeah, and then his boss who's wearing like a stroller suit.
But it's like the stroller suit with a black DB jacket with gray striped pants, and he's wearing the pink contrast collar shirt,
which is great.
Which is awesome. I mean, these two, I love both of these. I love
both of them.
Yeah, do I need to buy a stroller suit?
You should if you get the pants, you should just get the striped. You could get those for like fucking $30 on eBay. I bet.
I don't think so anymore.
Okay, but you use I don't know. Formal stuff is like look up just morning dress pants. I know it's not exactly the same thing, but like you could probably fucking.
I don't know why it's not giving me what that is, because it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like, I guess I could just find like an 80s pair or something like that. Yeah, for morning dress pants. But here, but they get cheekier.
I like this, the fat guys. There's a couple of fat guys. Because I like this one, proving that somebody loves a fat man, and then there's one a little bit further down. It's like, you guys really love this thing we had to say about fat people.
Again, we paused for the forgotten man.
And I sent this in the chat. These are all references to the song from the Gold Diggers of Broadway, 1933. Remember Your Forgotten Man or something like that. Yeah. It was like a song like dedicated to the World War I veterans who were trying to get their pensions. And so it's like, it's funny that this magazine for like rich people was like, you guys are
this is a trade magazine. So like, I'm like, who is reading this?
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of fun. Like, because these are for haberdashers. Like, it's like, we're gonna get to some Alpha M style titles late in a bit here, but it's kind of fun. Like, you assuming that these are like small businessmen reading this, so I guess maybe that is why they're kind of cheeky.
Maybe, I mean, the advice that they're giving is I like too.
Like it's all like like have it like straight cut,
and look at his suit. I don't think I bumped the mic, but I bumped this. I just did it again. But anyway, like look how far down it's rolled. It's like literally
you can see the last button on there, but like it's rolled, to
it's
the
guy's lapels, and it says it's doing that to give some angles to the vest or something. There's something funny in there where it's like, we are creating angles where once there were only curves.
With a long roll to the lapel and a sharp points that give an angular effect to the waistcoat. Yeah. See, again, talking about like the effect of clothing, like the expressiveness, literally, of the pieces.
But it's also cool. It's also cool to see like. This is something that was missing from the modern Esquire thing, is not just like, here's the stuff you can wear, but like shit, like roll your lapels down further. And like Esquire in 2008 wasn't recommending that.
Yeah, exactly. Also, these outfits are all good. Like, it's just so like even we paused for the Forgotten Man one. Like, these are like,
it's great.
Anyone can wear these. It's just the proportions have been updated, and it's also like not crazy. Like, it's still like full cut. Damn, this is like, I mean, I've worn this. I've worn this,
man. Because they have an illustration of a skinnier guy wearing that.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of other fun stuff too. I love like the college like slang ones. So behold the BMOC in a brand new hat, and BMOC, as we know, means big man on campus.
That's right.
Did they talk about it here? Hat makers put over a fast one. Big man on campus buys one for getting traditional loyalty to tattered old brown snap brim, and follow the lead of his extracurricular highness. Student stampede is on. Who the hell talks like this? maybe we all should actually. The suit is a Saxony gun club check.
That's so crazy,
and it's
man.
so good.
With the overcoat, it's so beautiful, man.
Yeah, with the crepe sole like chukka boots or whatever, it's pretty awesome here.
That's good.
I love this other one here. Not all engineers have hairy ears, and it's supposed to be like, look, this is an engineer, but he's dressed very sharply, and it's a very nice look. Talk about Anglo with like a tattersall vest here.
It's funny. I used this illustration. I did like costuming for the plays in high school whenever we did a period piece.
Yeah, and
I used this illustration because it's like it was like supposed to be the 30s or 40s, and like one of the guys was just wearing like a dark, two-piece suit because that's what he had. Like we didn't have. Some people had to provide their own costumes.
Yeah, and
I was like, man, this just doesn't look right. And I found this, and we found a tattersall vest and threw it on there. And I'm like, there we go. Okay, we did it.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, see here, engineers are people. Caustic opinions of lit students and business administration men to the contrary notwithstanding. Yeah, look at this. So fucking.
Do you want to share your screen?
I can. I mean, I don't know if how do I do this? There we go. It might lag him up, but yeah, I love this. I love this look, and and it's funny, like the kind of the caption for it. These are people who like to picnic. Wherever you go, you'll meet this coat, fully dressed and in your right mind. Like, it's like, this is what a smart person or like
pardon us.
Yeah. If we seem to use a fashion page headline to plug Mike Fessier's new novel, but he's a discovery of ours. Is this
okay? I don't know about
reference.
I don't know about them. I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, is this like
maybe I'm a Philistine because I don't know.
Yeah.
What is it?
Mike Fessier, Fesseier. Frank Frosch and Sam Soph, like freshman and sophomore. Yeah, and they're wearing like white bucks. I love a little bit here. Another outfit for the average man, and to assuage the agony of the average. Like, here's what a regular guy would wear. Then you get some weird ones, like portrait of a witty hot dog salesman.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I'm reading this, it's like, it's just about a guy. It's about a guy ordering hot dogs.
That's great.
And it says here, we have tried repeatedly to get the fashion department to arrange to have top coats made famous by somebody else. We suggested Huey Long.
Oh, Jesus.
But our efforts have got us nowhere.
That's funny, man. Referencing contemporary politics.
Yeah.
I like, because, I don't know, there's a bunch of funny captions in all the ones that are like, this guy's short or this guy's fat or whatever. Yeah. Where it's like, they say it's like, our cartoonist, Lawrence Fellows, keeps drawing guys that look like Gary Cooper. And like, we're trying to tell him, we need more normal guys in there. Can we get some fatsos? Can we get some shorties? Like, come on.
Well, it makes me wonder what the process is. Because it seems like Lawrence Fellows and like Leslie Salzberg, whoever the other illustrators are, they're like, they can just draw whatever the fuck they wanted, and it's up to the writers to make sense of it. Because there is one somewhere where the caption I think is like, no prize for guessing this title, and it's two people, fuck, it's like not even loading right now, but it's like two guys. Talking to a girl, and they're wearing like cream flannels with blazers, and then the girl is like wearing like what looks like an 1800s thing, and even the caption's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Is this a movie? Because like there's also here it is. There's like lights. There's lights. Yeah, no price for a title of this picture. It's like this is pronounced
we will not give $5 to cover the best caption for this drawing, nor will we, on the other hand, give it to any caption ourselves because we don't understand it.
The background suggests Hollywood, but the central figure is more suggestive of the female lead in a boys' Latin school production than any known Hollywood star. And then they talk about the clothes.
That's so funny, man. It's like they couldn't talk to Lawrence Fellows because they didn't have Slack back then.
This is Robert Jared, I don't know who this
they couldn't talk to him. They couldn't be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So wait, you can actually see the lights.
Yeah, it's set lights. It's like, is the background like a painted backdrop on this? Like, what is this? But it's really funny to think about, like, they just like, who they don't know what this is.
It's like the writers just got these things, and like you could kind of see the exasperation.
Yeah,
how to reduce a fat man without a diet. See, this is good stuff.
Yeah, I love the one like a midnight raid of the snack brigade. Yeah. I like these. We talked about this in the original Apparel Arts one, but like these like imagined scenes, like and like here's what to wear. Or not, I guess here's what to wear when it's like. It's midnight. You're out. You come home. You're hanging out after a party. Or this is a very Frasier, like whispering in the kitchen type of thing.
This is also like we talked about this in our last episode, or our full episode about Esquire illustrations. But this is like the genesis of the Ralph Lauren catalogs and shit. It's like it's like they just kind of just telling these stories with these fashion photos, and it's like, this could be you. You could be the elegant people.
Well, see, here's my thing too. It's like like editorial photography obviously takes after Ralph Lauren and stuff like that, but I feel like we're not getting like people doing shit. I feel
maybe
like
some of the old Drake stuff was
maybe
kinda
the
like
old
that.
Drake's ones, but like it's still like very New York. Like it's very
Yeah.
like, you caught me.
Uh-huh.
Like it's very like like the paparazzi like you know, like nights out photos.
Yeah.
But I kind of like these where like there is like this is like a scene. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's editorialized. It's you know, it's
This is a man with his wife, and they're listening to the radio.
yeah, he's a fat man.
And they call him
There
the
he
clock
is.
face or something.
Oh yeah, this is the one.
Oh, this
is
is
the one. Every so often, in revolt against the convention that endows 9 out of 10 fashion figures with the build of Gary Cooper.
There's another one that
he
says
paused.
that. There's one of
Yeah.
the ones about the short guys.
Yeah, we need to find it. But
The one about the short guys is also called Forgotten Man.
yeah.
And it's a guy standing next to a gas station pump. That is.
Oh yes, we'll find it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to the weird sexual ones.
Okay. Yeah.
There's one on
That's crazy.
on the importance of getting stiff. Like
Nice.
this is so funny
And
to
then
me.
if you read through the copy, it's like we are sponsored by Blue Chew. Like.
Yeah, and they're talking about stiff collar shirts. They're
Yeah.
talking about starch collar shirts, but like this is super sexual. Like
Uh-huh.
there's no way they did this without being like boner alert here.
What if there was something that just said boner alert?
Boner alert, suit time. I love here. He says this scene shows one of New York's favorite men's bars in downtown district, which has become a traditional meeting ground in Wall Street.
Yeah.
And it depicts a guy in a pinstripe suit, 3-roll-2, with a guy wearing a like twill suit with a navy top coat and a brown like derby or bowler hat kind of a thing.
Nice.
Very formal.
Yeah.
And I love this like deco-y bar here. And then there's like where's my favorite one here? Oh no, there's 3 who pause as the hot dogs boil. Yeah,
There's a lot of
literally,
hot dogs.
Yeah, it's just a picture of 3 people eating hot dogs.
I guess they were
Closest
probably
thing a man about a dog,
you know, they didn't have
horse-raised
as much
stuff.
food back then. You were
We
just
boiled
eating
everything.
Yeah, you're just eating
Improving
hot
the
dogs.
breed at Saratoga is kind of a funny title here. I guess that just means
Wow, look at that plaid tie, beautiful.
I know it's very smart. With a black hat.
That's cool,
which is
man.
interesting. With a brown suit. Yeah, they just talk about, you know, the best dressed man at the Goodwood. Oh, Goodwood races in England. What a well dressed waiter would wear is kind of funny. But then he goes, actually, let's not talk about the waiter. Let's talk about this guy.
Yeah,
The wench finds amusement
That
at
one's
college.
good.
This is crazy. This is just about a woman talking to 2 men. And while the boys are engaged in extracurricular activities, is a good time to study their clothes. And the extracurricular activities is talking to a woman.
yeah.
I mean, you know, yeah. But crazy, they just call her a wench, which
They
is
just called her a
insane.
wench, man.
Like, what's that's so like? I guess like bird is like a nice
I guess
quote
yeah.
demeaning thing. I guess I don't know, but like still a wench.
You bed.
Yeah, I guess
You know,
in that case,
What's
yeah.
funny is, really quick, I looked up the author that they talked about, and he doesn't have a book about being in your right mind. But
Yeah, I don't know what this means. Well, there's
Speed.
All American Chump.
yeah, that sounds good. I want to read All American Chump.
It's a comedy film.
Oh,
these are his,
okay.
these are his
Screenwriter. Oh,
yeah.
these are his movies.
His movies.
These are
Well, find his
movies.
books, bro. I guess it's bibliography. Oh, whatever.
No.
But here's one. After that, here's the best one. Half of men's best friends are bitches.
Ah, that's right.
This is it's obviously it's a
about
guy
dogs?
with 2 dogs, and the caption is. The statement foregoing is made for what it's worth without documentation and lacking census figures on the relative numbers of gentlemen dogs and lady dogs.
That's right.
Like, again, like this is them being cheeky, you know. Like no one writes like this.
No.
I mean, this is you can't get away with this caption today. It's a crazy clickbait title thing.
I was gonna say, this is like literally clickbait shit, man.
Yeah, except you've already sold because you're looking
Yeah.
through the whole thing.
You have it, but now you're like, wow, I need to get the next one.
Yeah, you gotta read this. But here's the thing: do you think whoever this is not Lawrence Fellows, but do you think whoever did this one, like
No, they didn't.
Yeah, do you think he's okay?
Wait,
what
they
if
had a
he-
note on the margin, call them bitches. By the way, make a joke about bitches.
Yeah, he's telling them to say it.
Yeah.
No, imagine you're the artist. You're like a really nice dude. You're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I love drawing menswear. You read like and they see this caption, like,
Like,
what the
what?
fuck? Like,
Why are
I'm
you
not a
doing
vulgar
this?
ass guy. Come on.
Yeah.
But damn, 3 outfits in here. You know,
3 outfits in one for the.
That's
That's why
right.
you go to Apparel Arts, man.
Yeah, the wench goes down to see the ships.
A lot of wenches.
Yeah, they love pulling that.
Yeah.
And then yeah, then you have-
Confusingly similar.
yeah, and it's 2 sport outfits. I love this idea here that, you know, getting back to what we love about Esquire stuff, like talking about differences in formality and what each one does. Like here, confusingly similar. One is wearing gaiters with riding pants with a bow tie and like a Tyrolean-esque hat, and the other guy's wearing a riding jacket with twill pants.
And he's got that little cane that you can sit on or whatever.
Yeah. It's getting so that you can't really tell the players without a scorecard at informal race meetings, because the new trend is for the spectators to dress more and more like the participants.
Wow.
I love that. That's such a cool like insight into like
that is funny.
1936 or whatever this came out, you know, and it's talking about how like the spectators are also wearing riding attire, which is a lot of fun. I like the other one, the climax of election week.
Oh, there you go.
And
hey,
you get,
midterms.
There's a couple of fun here. Look, those foreigners are here again. You got some xenophobia in action here.
Just fucking foreigners.
Yeah, but of course they're talking about English styling here. And they're talking about bowler hats and Glen checks, and they're talking about what's popular on St. James's Street is coming to America. Kind of fun. I don't get this. Presenting the most presto of all changos.
Presto of all changos.
Like I don't. Yeah, presto chango.
Is it because they're both? You just swap out the
pants,
boots and the jacket or something.
Exactly. Yeah, they're talking about that. How to put up but not on the dog. Tops. Yeah, we lift shorts. There it is. Dog. We lift shorts.
And then it's not loading. Yeah. But we'll post these on the Instagram.
Yeah, they'll be on there. But what's really funny is seeing how many young people are in the 30s ones. But when you get to the 40s, there's a lot of old guys
because all the
guys got drafted. You know, which is interesting to see that. And like when they do show a young guy, it's like here's the young man before he goes off to war.
Well, that's one thing I really
look, these two old guys here.
Nothing nude under the sun.
Yeah,
I really, really do like that aspect of how you could see like culture changing, because it's like we talked again. We're kind of rehashing stuff we said in the Esquire episode, but it is crazy to see it going from like, here's all these people hanging out the Riviera, and then all of a sudden, like, all the Esquire men are like, this guy owns a munitions factory. This guy is like
business owner, stuff like that. Freedom Garden, stuff like that. You know, like look at like it's all old guys in these illustrations, which I didn't realize.
And it's like I'm giving blood to the troops.
Exactly. Yeah. No time for comedy because my son is going off to war now. You know, like a lot of the peephole talk, whatever, well plaid. What's the date? Yeah, this is post-war. Yeah, you can tell with the outfit, but like, it's also interesting to note too. So this whole section was because we wanted to talk about the really funny like captions, but they definitely stop like during the war because like I guess
like
it just
no
got
one
more.
Can laugh.
Yeah,
no,
fashion aids your diet here, but yeah, like it's shortcut to cool. Like it's not. It's like it's interesting, but it's not like it's as crazy. Although you know what the craziest one I saw was
what?
Uncle Tom's Cabin.
What?
Yeah, I saw one. It was I'm trying to find it, but it was like here's what Uncle Tom's Cabana or something.
Oh Jesus!
But I was like, that's
You're not allowed to say
in Uncle Tom's Cabana, and they're just these are white people obviously, but they're just talking about like hanging out in a cabana. Like I guess they just took a literary reference and made it in there.
They put it in there.
Okay, Uncle Tom, you're excused. I'll be on cover to your pal in the Planter's Punch hat. So this is Uncle Tom, and he's letting his slightly younger man talk to this other guy here. But again, like these are crazy.
Yeah,
you know, Esquire was cheeky and wild,
and they're doing the lowercase, all lowercase, very casual titles.
After ski sports. Cutting it short, talking about a short coat here. But yeah, you guys got to see some of these stuff. We'll put some of the wild ones in the blog post here. Yeah. Words fail him,
and he's just like, meh.
Yeah.
Is he at the telegraph office or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at the telegraph office. You can see he's balled up. See, this is the kind of storytelling stuff I like.
I didn't even notice that.
And you can see a graph right there, the greetings.
But also the telegraph operator, the
like
message
bored.
is like bored because this guy. So the image we're showing is like a guy. He's like staring off into the distance. He's like thinking, and like there's balled up papers as if he's been trying so hard to write
and there's a telegraph boy that's waiting for him. He's just sitting there whistling Dixie.
Yeah,
but
that's so much fun.
Man, this stuff is good.
God damn it!
Okay,
Menswear,
here's what we should do.
We
should consult some local brand and do a lookbook. That's
they just want guys fucking drinking martinis. And they want like, or
but what if we're like,
thing? They want the guy
silly
doing
situations.
This, you know, his hands like this, and he's like looking worried. Do you know that's Diego Rivera's like grandson.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's
That's
like a nepo
crazy.
baby.
Okay.
Yeah, the Buck Mason model.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's been modeling for a long time. So you could see him. I posted this on my story, but he is promoting a bathtub. It's like one of those like artisanal bathtubs. It's like when we created this bathtub, we with the best model and whatever. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
This little pig went to market. Yeah.
What a fucking pig.
he's a cop.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, check out more of that stuff on the blog post here. Hope you liked it. There's a lot of photos also of the what we saw. Well, hanging out at the Permanent Style and Drake's thing there, and some photos of puppets.
We have some puppets.
We'll put some stuff in there. No campus is complete without one. Oh, I saw there's another caption or heading I saw which said with a coat like that, she should invite him in.
And
I'm like,
hey,
whoa.
I always like this one because...
Oh, this is the one. Yeah, summa cum loudly.
But it's also fun because this is Prince of Wales check originally was pink. And so he's wearing the true Prince of Wales. Yeah. So I always think that's pretty cool.
Iconic jacket with short trousers. Yeah. You know
what's funny? I have this. I'm not going to say the name of the app because I don't want to do promotion. But I have too many photos on my phone, so I have one of those apps where you can like really quickly delete them. Okay. It's like it works like Tinder. You swipe left or right to save or delete. But I found one of them, which is something that Mark posted on Facebook, and I'd screenshotted years ago.
Yeah.
He found like this jacket, like this exact jacket from the 30s.
I wonder if it's one of the things where you get this issue like at a haberdashery, then you commission it. Like who? Like
it could be, yeah.
Because again, they don't tell you how to acquire these.
I mean,
clothes.
I think we looked into this a little bit when we were talking about the illustrations, but were they actually like sending them out to like, hey, go to France and just draw people, or was this all the power of imagination?
I think it's both. I think it's like photo because there's some apparel arts that have like street style photos, so it must be like a little bit of like, here's how people are actually doing it, and here's imagined stuff, It is very interesting, but some of these have like real life reference photos, or like like these models. Because I was reading one, Gentleman's Gazette actually did a really good one on Leslie Salzberg, who's one of these artists too, and he used to do some work for, I forgot what's some store in London, like on St. James Street or whatever, the Burlington Arcade, and I don't know how they found this out, but like that he would like just around the shop like, look at a perspective and then draw it, and like they use that in advertising.
That's cool.
So I'm sure some of these are real models, or maybe someone posed like them and they draw it and they add the clothes in later. But I wish there were still like illustrators who like do like this, like just like this level of detail on there. Obviously it's kind of lost today because people don't wear suits anymore, so people wear. Like as we talked about with the Tintin episode, right? Like it's rendered pretty realistically. Like we don't have that in like cartoons anymore. Like suits don't look like lapels look fucking weird, let alone having like the difference between a Windsor knot and a four in hand and like a spear point or whatever, or even just getting like different types of checks. I mean, again, you have like Ryan Cecil, Dick Carroll. Right, this is a crazy outfit.
That is a crazy ass outfit. I mean, both of these, man.
Yeah, the fun like tie with the pink button-down collar shirt and the boater hat. It's a little too much.
That was like 2018 Spencer's dream right there.
At least you might win a compliment.
Yeah.
If you can keep your mind off the ponies and concentrate on these fashion chips, you'll be money ahead. Yeah. You'll be money ahead.
That's a great streets ahead.
Yeah, streets ahead. If you don't get it, you're streets behind.
Yeah, you're money behind.
Anyway, don't be streets ahead. You can be money ahead. You can give us money by going to patreon.com/downdirection. $5 a month gives you access to our Discord channel and our plethora of bonus episodes where we talk about the adventures of Tintin, An American in Paris.
Marty Supreme.
We're just going back chronologically.
Yeah, actually. Eventually you'll hear what's the one I pitched? This one?
Quiz show.
We're doing that one next, and then maybe right after that we'll do fucking Life Aquatic.
We still got to do The Apartment as well, even though it's black and white the whole time. Is it? Black and white?
It is black and white, but there's still good clothes in it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. It'll be a Christmas in July or New Year's in July.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, guys. If you guys also, if you guys want to recommend stuff, please do. Please add it to the list here. Yeah. $10 a month if you double that amount. Well, double to 5. Not you could give us 20 if you wanted to. Actually, I don't know if Patreon lets you do that. But anyway, $10 a month gives you access to all those things and just those things. And MJ, thanking you personally. MJ, who are we thanking?
We are thanking our sidecast fanatics: Shane Curry, Philip Grigard, Henrik Wilberg, and Talbot.
We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you.
Don't forget to look at the blog post. Don't forget to look at the Instagram @Style and Direction. I am Ethan.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm MJ.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Almost Harmony Day.